Here, I'm not doing this. That's the benefit of being inside. So look at Eunice. Walk, 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 walk. Run! Are you tired? Then run! Run! If you walk anymore, I'm subbing you out. Only talk you hear is passing the ball. Right? Only talk you hear is passing the ball. That's such an illegal screen. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. Loud. Set it and stay. He turns his whole body when he wants to shoot. Eunice! No, you're tired. Come, sit. Sit, sit. Eunice, out, 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 out. You can't stop. You have to keep going no matter how frustrated you are. We got one more game. Eunice, Eunice, Eunice. We have one more game. No, we're going to play one more. I didn't say you were. I'm recording, so make sure you watch what you say. But the point is, no matter what's going on the court, you have to run. I know it's frustrating when we're missing shots, we're not getting the ball.
No, it's not missing the shots. But tell them something to do. But this game I don't scream at them.
Okay, but we have to remember, we have to keep going no matter what. No matter how frustrating we go, we keep going. And then instead of yelling at our team while we're playing, because if I yell at you in the middle of a match, do you remember?
No, I don't yell. I talk with them.
But it doesn't matter. Listen to the point I'm making. If I talk to you in the middle of the game and I say, okay, I need you to do this and this and this, you won't remember it because your adrenaline's going, right? Too much is going on. So instead, what we do is when we have a break, we sit down and say, hey, you got to look here. You got to attack the basket. And then you just keep reminding him. Like I told Berat like 5 times, Berat, when you attack the basket, he's a streamline. He only goes one direction. So I said, Berat, you have to move. So I keep telling him, reminding him the whole entire game. Reminding him. Because right now it's hard for you guys to remember.
That's what I'm doing.
Good. But you can't walk.
I'm telling them in defense, I can't take the rebound because it's always you guys.
We're boxing you out.
No. I jump. I'm the only one in my team that jump for the rebound. And the other team, it's like two.
It's all of us, yeah. We're all, because one of us is boxing
with the rebounds. I can't take at my
Right.
They don't listen. They're standing there. They like thinking that I'm gonna take 3 people.
So here's what you do. So you're right, and I haven't noticed that. But then you tell me, and then we remind them. You guys can't just rely on him to rebound. You all, you get what I'm saying? Like you can't do everything on your own. That's what you have a team for. That's what you have a coach for. So you tell me, and then I'm paying attention to it because I haven't paid attention to it a lick. Okay, you tell me, I start paying attention to it. I start saying, Bella, rebound. Let me do it. Okay. But it's good. You just need to run. But listen, it's not that I want you to be tame, right? I don't want you to be like, okay, I can't say anything. I like the energy. You just can't attack people. I'm not saying that's what you're doing today. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. But the energy is good. Keep the energy. Don't lose the energy.
And also, I think it's not drive every time because every time someone gets the ball, they drive. They can pass and look for an open person.
And when you guys drive, everyone drives to attack the basket, not just driving to create space, to open other. What you guys don't do is drive to open someone else up. You guys drive to score a basket. And if you watch us, when we play, you'll watch us drive in to pass, right? So watch what happens when we drive. Okay, well, he shot it.
You see, there's only him taking the rebound.
2 go? Yeah, 2 go. Yeah, but you can't expect some of your guards to be in there.
No,
right? Right, so you really...
Like I'm standing in the post and got the big guy, and someone shoots a 3, and I jump for the rebound, then another person in the other team also takes the rebound, and the
so
other person
it's not
in
that...
my team is just standing there watching.
So what it is we're not boxing out. It's not that they're not rebounding. No, but they're not boxing out their man, because if they box out their man, he wouldn't be able to run in and take the rebound. Yeah. So so they're not boxing out and they're not trying to grab a board. They're doing nothing. They're just standing around. So let's watch for that now. Shot goes up. So Berat stands, Bilal stands, Bobby went to win, 2 go was in there.
I mean, I have to box out because I'm guarding the one in the post.
Right.
But the others, they're just standing and watching.
Yeah, I see that.
Pass there, Casper was just standing and
waiting to
the ball. Yeah, he stopped when he saw him pass. He has to, even if it's a bad pass, you still have to run to catch it. Because what Bobby does,
he throws it where you want
it first, so he passes it so he can catch it.
Right.
And he just stops.
Right. Agreed. He completely stopped and waited for it. And it doesn't work that
He
way.
thinks the ball is going to come to him. He has to follow the ball.
Right.
And they're not talking.
Nope, I've been saying that to you. None of you guys are talking. The only time you guys talk is when they ask for the ball. On offense is when you guys talk. But see, when you're here and you're evaluating, when you go in, you have to make sure that you...
I know. I see what I do wrong. And I try to change that.
But
Then
you know...
I also see what they do. Because if I'm standing in the post, I see everything in the defense.
Right, yeah?
So I can see everyone.
Yep, that's
Then
very
I talk
true.
to them, but nobody, even after the game, when I talk to them, nobody cares.
But we have to, no, everybody cares. But we have to push that and we have to communicate. And you have to communicate to me, because when you communicate to me, then I push that more in training, right? Or what you say is, so at the end of practice you say, hey Mark, so these are some of the things that I saw, right? And you tell me what you saw. I may or may not agree, who knows? But the truth of the matter is, I listen. So that when we have practice, I'm going to say, okay, you know what? When we had this match, from my understanding, you guys weren't doing X, Y, and Z. So guess what we're going to do in practice today? X, Y, and Z. Okay? So you communicate this to me. Do we need to review the tape? You get what I'm saying though? And then the other thing is that when you coach your little kids, these are the things that you coach your little kids on. Because these are things that people should have. By your age, they should be doing certain things, right? But they don't do it because they didn't learn it when they were young. When they were young,
Most of them, they're new.
right? But a lot of you are new and you still don't do it. But they haven't learned to do those basic concepts. They haven't learned to communicate. They haven't learned to box out.
Last week, we did screens the whole week.
Oh, for your kids? Yeah, exactly.
Because Dava wasn't setting good screens, so I was perfect.
And that's exactly what when I play basketball, I learn from it. Then when I coach you guys, I'm like, what didn't I see? What don't I see? Oh, they're not doing this. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys the right way to play. That's exactly what I do.
You drive the pass.
Right? Drive pass. You should not drive pass. Right? That's not you might drive pass, but that should not be your focal point. Like that layup when you had.
Me, when I get a drive, I have to score.
You should be looking to score first. Like that one when you came down on me, you really should have taken that up on me. You really should have, right? Because you were in the position, it was one-on-one. The only way you wouldn't have is if I didn't commit to you, right? So that's where you,
up like this.
right? But that one you attack me. But had I committed to you, then you make that pass, right? But because I didn't commit to you until like really late, that means you should have been ready to go, knowing that I'm going to come at you late. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like the rest of them, when they attack, Bobby drives to pass, right? Berat drives to attack, to shoot. You drive, you look for the pass if it's there, great, but your first goal is to shoot.